Hello everyone and welcome to a different kind of video, but I just thought this would be kind of fun to do. I don't know how much people would want to watch it, but it's something that I've just thought like this would be interesting to do at some point on this channel. I think I'm at the point where it feels like a decent time to do it, and what that is every show that I've reacted to on this channel, I am going to make a ranking of them. Now, I have a way to do this, and it's a website that I'm using called PubMeeple. I'll get it up on the screen. So as you can see, PubMeeple, this is a website where I put in a list of all the shows, and then when I click rank, it's going to start asking me questions about like which of these two shows you like better. And I choose one, and then it also which of these two shows you like better. And we'll keep doing that until I have a full list from 1 all the way down to, I think 51 is the amount of shows that I have here. So, so essentially, it's like doing a tier list video, but I personally don't like doing tier lists videos, and the reason is, one, I tend to think too much about like, oh, these are both in B tier, but I like this show way more than I like this show, but they both feel like B tier to me, and that feels, that's hard for me to justify. Secondly, sometimes I don't really know where something goes in terms of tier levels. I just know that I enjoyed it. And thirdly, it tends to make, when you make your tier list, it tends to make you put things in like D tier or F tier or whatever. Otherwise your list looks bad. And like, you know, I feel like if I made a tier list, everything would be in like A or B or S, you know, like I don't tend to dislike things that heavily. So what this allows me to do is I'm just straight up comparing shows based on my enjoyment of them. And then we'll see where it goes from there. I'm gonna give my reasoning as I'm ranking these a little bit. Sometimes I might just go, oh yeah, that one's definitely better, that one's definitely better. And other times I might go, well, I prefer this part or this part. But the important thing is, this is all just like my own personal enjoyment of these shows. If you are, I mean, people are going to be, I imagine, like, what the fuck? That show is one of the best shows of all time. Why is it so far down the list or whatever? And I'm just going to be telling you instinctively how I feel. People have different enjoyments of different shows. It's not necessarily going to be the top one is the best made show and the bottom one is the worst made show. And honestly, the stuff on the bottom of this list are still going to be shows that I enjoy, probably. Like, I don't think I've watched anything on this channel that I've, like, actively disliked from memory. So, Mission Impossible 2, maybe. But even then, I had a fun time watching it. I just finished it and I went, that was kind of, eh. But anyway, this is just TV shows. And this is only TV shows where I either finished a season of it on this channel, or I watched 10 episodes. I gave, like, a sort of, you know, hard line there. It's like if I watched at least 10 episodes, it's on this list, or if I finished an entire season of it, it's on this list. So so that's what this list is. If there's stuff that isn't on there, it might be because I only ended up doing like 3 episodes of it and stopped or something. I also don't have any movies on here. I don't have any games on here. This is purely this stuff. Now in the future, if I want to, I might do like OPs, like do ranking of OPs that have been on the channel, ranking of movies, some other stuff. But for now, let's just jump into this, because we have an estimated 161 comparisons to make. So, starting off pretty easy, Legend of Korra, and there's no images for any of these, which is kind of annoying, because this website doesn't let you upload images for them, I don't think. So Legend of Korra, Classrom, the Elite. Legend of Korra is one of my favorite shows, so that's easy. Bang Dream is MyGo, and One Piece live action. Now we're already getting tough. But One Piece live action, I think, is one of my favorite shows of all time. I really gotta keep it, you know? Bocchi the Rock and Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Bocchi was so much fun. Scott Pilgrim was a lot of fun as well, but I don't think it was nearly as strong as Bocchi. Okay, the Attack on Titan specials and Avatar the live action. So, but specials, I'm not doing all of Attack on Titan because I only did the specials on this channel. So that's all I'm talking about is the end of the show. But those were masterful, so I'm going for that. Frieren, Jujutsu Kaisen. I prefer Frieren, honestly. Even though Jujutsu Kai is amazing. Ranking of Kings and Devils a part-timer. Honestly, two shows that were entertaining, but I didn't really love them, either of them really. So this is interesting to put these up against each other. I think Ranking of Kings just beats that out. Windbreaker and Lycoris Recoil. I loved Lycoris Recoil. Windbreaker was great too, but Lycoris Recoil, man. Our Ashi or Link Click. Oh, these are tough. I think Our Ashi, that was one of the first shows on this channel to make me cry. That was actually the first show on this channel. Our Ashi was the first reaction I ever did on this channel. But I loved Our Ashi, so I'm going with that. Alice in Borderland or Call of the Night? I think Alice in Borderland, although that's pretty close. I forgot I did Call of the Night on this channel. Mob Psycho, only season 3, because that's all I did on the channel, or One Piece. This is 600 episodes of One Piece or whatever so far, and 10 episodes of Mob Psycho. I think One Piece has got such a place in my heart. Delicious in Dungeon and Solo Leveling, Delicious in Dungeon easily. Akiba Maid War or Sound Euphonium. This is only season 3. Akiba Maid War was awesome, but Sound Euphonium. Demon Slayer or The Boys. I only did The Boys one of the seasons on here. Demon Slayer, I think I prefer to The Boys. Heavenly Delusion or Mushoku Tensei. Oh, that's tough. I really liked Heavenly Delusion. I think I'm going with that. Oshi no Ko or Blue Lock. Oh, that's so hard. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Oshi no Ko or Blue Lock? Oh man, Blue Lock was so much fun, but Oshi no Ko is so... I care about Oshi no Ko's characters and story more, but Blue Lock is some of the most fun I've had watching a show. I think I'm choosing Oshi no Ko for, like, reasons of my heart. Vinland Saga or Tomo-chan is a girl. I think Vinland Saga. Remember, I only watched season 1 of Vinland Saga. I still have not seen season 2. And apparently season 2 is amazing. But I'm going to go Vinland Saga. I think that just edges out the other thing. Weak Hero Class 1 or My Hero Academia. It's funny they put two hero things together. Weak Hero Class 1 was amazing, but My Hero Academia, and this is only season 6 and 7, by the way, the ones that I've done on this channel, but My Hero Academia is one of my favorite shows of all time. I'm going with that. Chainsaw Man or Urusei Yatsura, that's easy. Urusei Yatsura, by the way, is a Patreon exclusive, if you're wondering why it's not on the channel. Chainsaw Man, and I didn't finish Urusei Yatsura either. Girls Band Cry or Futurama. I'm doing both of those shows right now. I actually just finished Girls Band Cry last night. Girls Band Cry was incredible. Legend of Korra or Crash Landing on You. Sorry, Crash Landing on You. That's an easy choice. Crash Landing on You or Classroom of the Elite. I think Crash Landing on You. One Piece live action or Zom 100. Easy choice. Easy. Bang Dream Meant My Goal or Zom 100. Sorry, Bang Dream has such a special place in my heart as well. So that. Bocchi the Rock or Dr. Stone. Man, I love Dr. Stone, and again, this is only the latest season of Dr. Stone. And Bocchi the Rock. I think Bocchi the Rock gets it. Dr. Stone or Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Dr. Stone takes that. Attack on Titan specials or Hell's Paradise. Definitely Attack on Titan specials. Hell's Paradise or The Last Airbender live action. That's genuinely difficult. I liked Hell's Paradise, but it was not a memorable show for me in the slightest. I have never had a desire to rewatch that show. And it's sort of like not my favorite kind of theme in Hell's Paradise. Avatar: The Last Airbender live action. I had my problems with it, sure, but there was also some fun things in it. I think I go with the live action of Last Airbender. It feels strange, but I do. Freerun or Spy Family? Wow. Freerun, I fell in love with Freerun. I think I gotta stick with it. Spy Family or Jujutsu Kai? I think I prefer Spy Family. Ranking of Kings or Undead Unluck? Undead Unluck for sure. What a crazy show. Lycoris Recoil or Your Boy Kongming? Wow. These were two sort of shows early in my channel that helped me to gain an audience. I'm gonna say Lycoris Recoil though. But Your Boy Kongming was great. Your Boy Kongming or Windbreaker? I'm gonna say Your Boy Kongming. Alice in Borderland or Ashi. Ashi. Sports anime have such an advantage in these. Alice in Borderland or Link Click. I think Link Click. One Piece or Death Note? One Piece, easy. Death Note or Mob Psycho Season 3? Mob Psycho Season 3. Delicious in Dungeon or Buddy Daddies? Oh, interesting. Delicious in Dungeon. Buddy Daddies or Solo Leveling? Buddy Daddies. Buddy Daddies, oh my god, the ending of that made me cry so much. Kaguya-sama Lover's War or Sound Euphonium? Interesting! These are two masterful shows, but I think Kaguya-sama is such a special show to me. Heavenly Delusion or Demon Slayer? Remember, this is only season 3 of Demon Slayer and season 4. I think Heavenly Delusion. Mushoku Tensei or Demon Slayer. We're gonna go with Mushoku Tensei or Demon Slayer. I think Mushoku Tensei wins that one. Especially if we're going with latest content. Season 4 of Demon Slayer, I wasn't super into. Until kind of the end of it. The end was pretty awesome, but I think Mushoku Tensei. Oshi no Ko or FMAB? Oshi no Ko is my special show. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood or Blue Lock. Blue Lock is also very special to me. I feel like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of those ones that's going to be further down the list than people would generally expect, especially since it's one of the highest on the My Anime List website, on one of the highest rated anime of all time, if not the highest. I think it's the highest rated. So, it was a fantastic show. I really, really loved that show. But I also know that there's so much stuff on this channel that I really, really love, so it's gonna be tough. Last of Us HBO or Vinland Saga? Last of Us has such a special place in my heart. My Hero Academia or D4DJ all mix. This is just the second season of D4DJ. My Hero Academia easily wins that. Weak Hero Class 1 or D4DJ? I think Weak Hero Class 1 as well. It's gonna be sad how low down I feel like D4DJ is gonna end up, even though I love D4DJ as a franchise. But the season was just, it was just a bunch of fun, people having fun. Girls Band Cry or Chainsaw Man? Oh no, these are such different types of shows. But I really loved them both. Oh, I love both of these shows so much. I think Chainsaw Man, like if you were to ask me what I would want like a season 2 of right now, I think it would be Chainsaw Man. Girls Band Cry, Urusei Yatsura, easy. Girls Band Cry. Futurama or Urusei Yatsura? I think Futurama. Legend of Korra, One Piece live action. Legend of Korra. Oh, wait. One Piece live action. For some reason, I thought it was Avatar live action. One Piece live action or Legend of Korra. Oh, no. Oh, no. These two shows were some of the most fun I've had doing reactions. I think One Piece live action just wins it. Bang Dream, It's My Go. Legend of Korra. God, two big character things. I think Legend of Korra wins that. Bang Dream, It's My Go beats Crash Landing on You easy. Crash Landing on You is Zom 100. I think Crash Landing on You wins that. Zom 100 or Classroom of the Elite. I think Classroom of the Elite wins that. Attack on Titan Specials or Bocchi the Rock. It's so interesting. Like, in no other context would I compare these two shows. There's such strange things to try to go up against each other. I think Bocchi the Rock. Attack on Titan Specials or Dr. Stone. I think Dr. Stone as well. Attack on Titan Specials or Scott Pilgrim. Attack on Titan. Live action of Avatar or Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. These are both Netflix versions of things that I cared about a lot when I was younger. Really interesting. I think Scott Pilgrim Takes Off is I like a little more. Frieren over Undead Unluck for sure. Spy Family just over Undead Unluck, I think. I think Jujutsu Kai over Undead Unluck as well. Ashi over Lycoris. Oh, that's hard. Oh no. These are two very special shows. I think maybe Link Click wins this one. Lycoris Recoil or Alice in Borderland. I think Lycoris Recoil wins that one. Alice in Borderland or your boy Kongming. I think Alice in Borderland wins that. Your boy Kongming or Call of the Night? I think Kongming wins that. I'm varying it up. Call of the Night, Windbreaker. I think that's a weird one. Call of the Night, I have no idea where it's gonna fall, because that's such a vibe show. I think Windbreaker, because of that arc in the middle. One Piece or Delicious in Dungeon. Wow. Oh, that's... Oh, don't do that to me. I'm so invested in One Piece at this time that I feel bad if I make anything win over it. But is that fair? Like, it's earned my investment through 560 episodes. Like, it's put the time in. But because of that, is that fair to compare it to 24 episodes of Delicious in Dungeon? I don't think so. But I think One Piece just ekes it out. Delicious in Dungeon beats Mob Psycho Season 3. Mob Psycho Season 3 beats Buddy Daddies, but barely, I think. Buddy Daddies, Death Note. I know this seems crazy to some people. Like, for some people, they'd be like, Death Note, like, and versus Buddy Daddies? What are you talking about? Buddy Daddies was like a one seasonal show. But I truly remember how much I cared about Buddy Daddies while it was coming out. It was very good. I think I go with Death Note though. Heavenly Delusion or Kaguya-sama. Kaguya-sama, easy. Sound Euphonium beats out Heavenly Delusion. Heavenly Delusion beats out Akiba Maid War. Mushoku Tensei beats out Akiba Maid War. Demon Slayer beats out Akiba Maid War. Akiba Maid War beats out The Boys. Oh god. Oshi no Ko beats Last of Us HBO. Blue Lock beats Last of Us HBO. They're testing me so much. I think FMAB beats Last of Us HBO. My Hero beats Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man beats Weak Hero Class 1. Girls Band Cry beats Weak Hero Class 1. Weak Hero Class 1 beats Futurama. Futurama beats D4DJ. D4DJ beats Urusei Yatsura. One Piece live action beats Bocchi the Rock. Oh, I'm spitting now. I'm going through it. Legend of Korra beats Bocchi the Rock. Wow. You're gonna compare the two band shows? The two band shows? That's not fair. These are like somewhat of an apt comparison. But one's like a comedy and one's more like a drama. I think Bang Dream gets it. I think Bang Dream gets it. And Bocchi gets it over Crash Landing. And Dr. Stone wins over Crash Landing. And Attack on Titan wins over Crash Landing. Crash Landing wins over Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim and Classroom of the Elite. I don't know. I think Scott Pilgrim wins that. Avatar live action or Classroom of the Elite? I think Classroom of the Elite wins that. I think live action Avatar wins this. I think Zom 100 wins that. Free run over Awashi, I think. Awashi. Ooh. Am I really gonna go Awashi over Spy Family? That's so interesting. I didn't know that about myself, but now I'm hovering my mouse over it and it feels right. I think I'm gonna do it. I think Spy Family over Link Click. Well, this is cruel. I don't know. Jujutsu Kai is very special. I think we go Jujutsu Kai over Link Click. I think we go Link Click over Undead Unluck. Lycoris over Undead Unluck. Undead Unluck over Alice in Borderland. Alice in Borderland over Ranking of Kings. Your boy Kongming over Ranking of Kings. Windbreaker over Ranking of Kings. Whenever a show gets into a losing streak like this, I start feeling bad for the show. Call of the Night over Ranking of Kings. Oh, you can't do that to me. I think I go Kaguya. Is this the first time One Piece is lost? I think I go Kaguya. One Piece over Sound Euphonium. Delicious in Dungeon over Sound Euphonium. Sound Euphonium over Mob Psycho Season 3. Season 3 over Heavenly Delusion. Death Note over Heavenly Delusion. Buddy Daddies over Heavenly Delusion. Heavenly Delusion over Solo Leveling. Oh man, we're over halfway done, by the way. This is a little progress bar, and it's over halfway to the end. And I'm going much faster now, so there's I don't know. I feel like this video is gonna be like half an hour. Mushoku Tensei or Solo Leveling? Mushoku Tensei. Solo Leveling or Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer. Solo Leveling or Akiba Maid War? Oh. See, the only bitterness I have about Akiba Maid War is because of that show, my channel was taken down for a month. Because they put these like really brutal copyright strikes on my channel. Even for, I was doing full length versions of them where I didn't have any of the footage in the videos. And they still tried to copyright strike it. And I had to counter it. But the problem is, you put in through the counter, and then YouTube goes, okay, that counter is legitimate, but we have to wait like 3 weeks or whatever to see if they sue you. Like, that's essentially, like, they have to come back with a court notice saying to take down this video or something. And so either they do that, or you wait 3 weeks, and then it expires. And so I had to wait for it to expire, but my channel was already like taken down by that point, so I couldn't post any videos for like 3 or 4 weeks because Akiba Maid War that had my channel be taken down. So that makes me a little bitter about the show, and because of that, Solo Leveling wins. I know it's biased, it doesn't make any sense. My Hero or Oshi no Ko? My Hero. Oshi no Ko or Chainsaw Man? I think Chainsaw Man. Oshi no Ko or Girls Band Cry? I think Oshi no Ko. Blue Lock or Girls Band Cry? I think Blue Lock. Fullmetal Alchemist or Girls Band Cry? I think Girls Band Cry on that. Fullmetal Alchemist over Weak Hero Class. Last of Us over Weak Hero Class. Weak Hero Class over Vinland. Vinland over Futurama. Because these are the newer seasons of Futurama, by the way. Like the reboot seasons. Which are funny, but they're not, like, top tier. I think Futurama over Tomo-chan, honestly, though. Tomo-chan, I think, over D4DJ. One Piece live action over Free Written. I'm starting to get the feeling One Piece live action is going to be really fucking high. Like, top 3, maybe top 1. I don't know. See, I really don't know going into this what my favorite show is on this channel. I just have to compare them one at a time. This is why this website's good for me, because I truly don't know what the ranking is going to be. Frieren or Legend of Korra? I think Korra. I loved Korra. I loved Frieren as well, but I think we go Korra. Bang Dream, It's My Go or Frieren? I think Frieren. It's My Go or Ashi? I think Ashi. I think It's My Go over Spy Family. I think we go Spy Family over Bocchi. Bocchi over Juju Kai. I didn't realize that I had that feeling, but it feels right. Juju Kai over Dr. Stone, because this is only the later seasons. Maybe it'd be a different thing if it was the whole thing. Dr. Stone over Link Click. Attack on Titan Specials over Link Click. Link Click over Crash Landing. Lycoris over Crash Landing. Undead Unluck over Crash Landing, I think. Alice in Borderland over Crash Landing. Oh, poor Crash Landing. It's Crash Landing to low on the list. I did really enjoy it, but it's not one of my favorite shows. Your boy Kongming over Crash Landing. Crash Landing over Windbreaker. There we go. Windbreaker over Scott Pilgrim. I don't know. I think Scott Pilgrim over Call of the Night. Call of the Night, Classroom of the Elite. I think Classroom of the Elite was very good. Avatar live action, I think, beats it out as well. Call of the Night or Zone 100 Oh, I think Call of the Night. Some 100 or Ranking of Kings, some 100. Hell's Paradise or Ranking of Kings. I think Hell's Paradise wins that. My Hero or Kaguya-sama. These are two of my favorite anime of all time. Like, these two and Haikyuu are my, like, 3 top anime of all time. But Haikyuu's not on this list because I've never done reaction videos to it. Otherwise, I'd tell you right now, that would be at the top of the list. I think these are the latest seasons of My Hero and the latest seasons of Kaguya. Like, season 3 of Kaguya and the movie. Oh, boy. It's the latest. It's season 3 of Kaguya. That's like top tier shit. That's like some of the best Kaguya gets. So I think I've got to go with that. I think I have to. Oh no! I think My Hero just ekes out One Piece. I think One Piece ekes out Chainsaw Man. I think Delicious in Dungeon eats out Chainsaw Man. I didn't mean to say that. Chainsaw Man or Sound Euphonium? I think Chainsaw Man. Sound Euphonium or Oshi no Ko? I think Oshi no Ko? Sound Euphonium or Blue Lock? These are such hard choices. I think Blue Lock. Sound Euphonium or Girls Band Cry? Girls Band Cry was amazing, but that Sound Euphonium season was masterful. It's got to be up there. Girls Band Cry over Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho season 3 over FMAB. Personally, for me. FMAB over Death Note. Last of Us over Death Note. Death Note over Weak Hero Class 1. Buddy Daddies over Weak Hero Class 1. Weak Hero Class 1 over Heavenly Delusion. Heavenly Delusion over Vinland Saga. Mushoku Tensei over Vinland Saga. Demon Slayer over Vinland Saga. This is hard. This is surprisingly hard. I think Vinland Saga wins that one. Because as a summary, Vinland Saga season 1 I wasn't like super impressed with. I enjoyed it, but I didn't have any like emotional connection really by the end to most of the characters, and that's a big thing for me. It's a lot of these shows, it's about my emotional connection to these characters. Solo Leveling over the later seasons of Futurama, yeah. Futurama I think over Akiba Maid War. Akiba Maid War over Tomo-chan. Tomo-chan over The Boys. D4DJ over The Boys. The Boys over Urusei Yatsura. Jesus! This is like vying for second place or some shit, I think, right here. Oh no, wait, this might be vying for first place. I think One Piece live action is like the most fun I've had maybe on this channel. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think Kaguya-sama just wins that. Oh boy. Oh. Legend of Korra or MHA? Legend of Korra or MHA? Legend of Korra, a show I care about so much. A show that made me go through a range of emotions. A show that people quite liked my reactions to on this channel. Or My Hero, a show that fully invested me in anime. But this is only the latest seasons. Arguably maybe the weakest seasons of MHA, but still fucking incredible to me. Like still top tier anime to me. I don't care what people say about the latest seasons of MHA. I think they're fantastic. I think we go Legend of Korra. Wow, I didn't know I was going to do that. I think MHA over Freerun. Do we go Freerun over One Piece? I think we do. Oh my gosh. One Piece over our Ashi. Delicious in Dungeon over our Ashi. Chainsaw Man over our Ashi. Oshi no Ko over our Ashi. Oh, the two soccer shows. They're so different though. For both being soccer shows, they couldn't be more different. Oh my gosh, I think I go our Ashi on this. Like, our Ashi got me a real emotional connection. You know what the thing is? Blue Lock has like one girl in it who's barely in it and doesn't interact with the main cast. Our Ashi has one girl in it who's in it a lot and she interacts heavily with the main cast. So, and I care about women. So as a feminist, I'm choosing our Ashi. Blue Lock. I think Blue Lock wins over It's My Go. I think It's My Go wins over Sound Euphonium. I think Sound Euphonium wins over Spy Family. I think Girls Band Crime wins over Spy Family. I think Spy Family wins over Mob Psycho Season 3. I think Bocchi the Rock wins over that. I think Jujutsu Kai wins over that. I think Mob Psycho Season 3 wins over Dr. Stone. I think FMAB wins over Dr. Stone. I think... oh boy, I can't decide. Last of Us. Dr. Stone's taking a beating now. I didn't expect this. Dr. Stone, I think, over Death Note. Attack on Titan Specialist over Death Note. Death Note over Link Click? Buddy Daddies over Link Click. I know it feels crazy. It feels crazy. Link Click over Weak Hero Class 1. Lycoris Recoil over Weak Hero Class 1. Weak Hero Class 1 over Undead Unluck. Undead Unluck over Heavenly Delusion. Heavenly Delusion over Alice in Borderland. We're so close to the end, guys. We're getting so close. Mushoku Tensei or Alice in Borderland? Alice in Borderland, I think. Your boy Kongming or Mushoku Tensei? I think Kongming needs some wins. Mushoku Tensei over Crash Landing. Crash Landing over Demon Slayer, I think. Windsor. No, Demon Slayer has some pretty amazing moments even in those final seasons. I think Demon Slayer. Vinland Saga or Windbreaker? I think Windbreaker. Vinland Saga or Scott Pilgrim Takes Off? I think Scott Pilgrim. Vinland Saga or Classroom of the Elite? Or Vinland Saga. Classroom of the Elite or Solo Leveling? Classroom of the Elite, I think. Solo Leveling or Avatar live action? I think Solo Leveling. I think live action Avatar over the reboot of Futurama. I think no, I think Call of the Night over Futurama. I think Futurama over Zom 100. I think Akiba Maid War over Zom 100. I think Tomo-chan is a girl over Zom 100. I think I did like Zom 100. It feels weird that I'm putting all these shows above it. But D4DJ honestly kind of up there as well. I think Zom 100 over that's the season of The Boys that I reacted to on this channel. Hell's Paradise or The Boys. I think The Boys beats Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise beats Urusei Yatsura. I think Urusei Yatsura beats Ranking of Kings. And here it is. The list. Top 10 One Piece live action. Kaguya-sama Lover's War. The Legend of Korra. My Hero Academia. Frieren Beyond Journey's End. One Piece. Delicious in Dungeon. Chainsaw Man. Oshi no Ko. Our Ashi. Now, looking at this, right? People might go, hold on. One Piece live action at number 1, but One Piece at number 6. Do you think One Piece live action is better than One Piece? It is a complicated question. The question here, though, for me, is how much I was enjoying myself watching these shows. One Piece has had so many ups and downs in its series, and like there's some bits of One Piece I end and I go like, oh yeah, that was a okay episode, or like, oh, I didn't like that episode much, or it has so many ups and downs. One Piece live action to me is them condensing the East Blue Saga, which is one of the least interesting sagas in One Piece, into like 8 episodes of fucking fun. Like, I had so much fun watching all of those episodes, every second of all of those episodes. So it does not surprise me that I put that at the top. Kaguya-sama is one of my favorite shows of all time. Legend of Korra is so special to me. My Hero Academia is so special to me. Frieren, big surprise that this is as high up as it is, if I was to guess that when I first started the show. But by the end of that show, I mean, even at the start, I was really emotional. But by the end of that show became incredible. One Piece, of course, I have an entire channel based around One Piece, so of course I care about it. Delicious in Dungeon, absolutely phenomenal. So, one of my favorite shows of the year. Possibly, like, when people ask what my favorite new show is, I tend to say Delicious in Dungeon. Even though Frieren is also a new show, and that's clearly higher, but Delicious in Dungeon, like, stands out to me. Chainsaw Man, I can't wait for another season of Chainsaw Man. I just really can't. Oshi no Ko, I'm a big fan of the manga, and it's a perfect adaptation of the manga. Absolutely perfect. And our Ashi, the very first show that I did on this channel was our Ashi, and it still holds such a special place in my heart. But to look at the rest of it, Blue Lock, It's My Go, Sound Euphonium, Girls Band Cry, Spy Family, Bocchi the Rock, Juju Kai, Mob Psycho Season 3, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood at 19. This is what I feel like, this is one of the things that I feel like people would be, people would think is kind of crazy. But you know what? It's not, it's still in the top half of this channel. Last of Us HBO, Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan specials. I mean, look, it's above stuff like Attack on Titan and Death Note. Like, these are huge shows, so it's still, I very clearly cared about it. Death Note, Buddy Daddies, like, big ups to this show for being able to make it this high up the list, for being like just a one-off little goofy silly show. Link Click, Lycoris Recoil, We Hero Class 1, Undead Unluck, Heavenly Delusion, Alice in Borderland, Your Boy Kongming, Mushoku Tensei, Crash Landing on You, Demon Slayer, Windbreaker, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, Vinland Saga, Classroom of the Elite. Wow, Vinland Saga is higher up than I really thought that I put it. But I guess that makes sense looking at things that are below it. Solo Leveling, Avatar Live Action, Call of the Night, Futurama, Akiba Maid War, Tomo-chan's a Girl, D4 DJ All Mix, Zom 100, Rock List of the Dead, The Boys, Hell's Paradise, Urusei Yatsura, Ranking of Kings, Devil's a Part-Timer. You can see the ones towards the bottom are stuff that, like, I kind of thought about dropping or did drop or whatever. I'm surprised Solo Leveling so low, actually. I think if I were to change that, I would move this up a little bit. I would move that up to like 35 or so. I think Solo Leveling, I don't know why I put it this low. That's kind of surprising to me, because I'm already kind of regretting that. But like, for example, if I look at this, like Classroom of the Elite, I don't do that show anymore. Not because I started disliking it, but it wasn't doing very well on the channel, and I wasn't enjoying it so much that I was going to push through not doing well on the channel, you know? Call of the Night, I thought about stopping a few times, but then I didn't. I really enjoyed it. I just thought about it, you know, like a few times, whether it was worth it. Futurama is just, you know, a fun show, but it's, you know, it's just a sitcom. At this point in time, at least. The old episodes of Futurama were like magnificent, but that's not what we're talking about here. Akiba Maid War almost took down my channel. Tomo-chan as a go, I thought about dropping, even though I really liked it, you know? Like, look, the lowest show on this list is The Devil is a Part-Timer, right? Now, The Devil is a Part-Timer is not is not a show that I hate. The Devil is a Part-Timer I found to be fun. And that's it. I did drop it after season 2 started. Like, I watched a few episodes of season 2. And then I did drop it. It wasn't doing super well on the channel, and I wasn't a huge fan of season 2. And I just thought season 2 wouldn't be very interesting. So I wasn't interested in it anymore. But, like, if you ask me, do I like Devil is a Part-Timer? I'd go, yeah, it's okay. And that's the lowest on my list. So that gives you a good vibe of, like, what this list is. top one is like, oh my god, I could talk about the show for days. And bottom one is, yeah, it's an alright list. There's nothing on this list that I'm like, oh my god, that show was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. So you can see, you know, the way that I work on this stuff. Anyway, that is my ranking of everything that I've done on this channel. I hope you enjoyed it if you watched this video. I'm sure some people just click on the video and skip right to the list at the end. And, you know, I can't stop you from doing that. That's fine. But I do hope that you, like, if you're shocked about anything, I don't know, check out my reasoning or check out my reactions to them. Because you can see all these reactions. Almost all of them are on the channel. Ones that aren't on the channel would probably be on my Patreon account instead. But that's very few of them. That's like Vinland Saga, Urusei Yatsura, Spy Family. That's a few of the ones that are just only on my Patreon account. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.